to the second lesson, or is it the third session, but second lesson that I learned regarding running my first Comrades. And this is under the theme of the crazy is the new normal. And look, without a doubt, 2020, there's no way you can be trying to do things normally in this crazy environment. Or who knows, what we called normal was actually abnormal. So number one, I said preparation. Because when I got to Durban, I realized that I was very ill prepared for running the Comrades. However, we pulled through somehow. The second lesson that I learned is the lesson of cheerleaders. I would recommend to you a book by Dr. Samuel Chan, and he titled that book Ladder Holders. He's always asking the question, who's holding your ladder? You know, when you're climbing up and the ladder's leaning against the wall, leaning against the fence, who's holding the ladder? One of the most amazing things about the Comrades Marathon is that from start to finish, because you start way early in the morning to be cold, but from the start all the way to the finish line, you've got people lining the roads all the way, and they're cheering you on. They've got no idea who you are. Families come together, and they actually are there. They'll be cooking breakfast. They'll have their bride stands out there, you know, and people will be offering you food. Can you imagine? They don't know who you are for 90 kilometers. You've got people on the sides offering food and so forth. That's the first thing. The second thing is, as we are running as competitors, what happens is your name will be on the bib that you're wearing. And so you don't know each other, but you can just see your name. So mine was there, Tinashe, the name was written right there. And as you're running, you've got someone shouting your name. Come on, Tinashe, let's do this. You know, Lizelle, let's do. These are names of people whom I have got no idea who they are, what they did, where they were coming from. All I know is we were running the race together. So my question to you is, who are your cheerleaders? Who is cheering you on? No matter how hyped up you are, no matter how confident you are, no matter who you might be, everybody needs someone cheering them on. Who is that person who's got your back in your corner, who's there fighting for you? And I mentioned in the previous lesson concerning secondas. The seconda is someone who 30 kilometers into the run, they are waiting for you, they're giving energy juice, they're massaging you, and they're helping you along the way. I remember as I was running along and I got a cramp, somebody gave me a massage. I've got no idea who that person is. I got water from people that I didn't even know. I got food from people that I had no idea who they were. I mean, and as you're running and you're going on, someone is cheering you on. And what happens is, whilst you're being cheered on, you end up cheering someone else on because you realize, I'm not running against the person who's next to me. I'm running against myself. And so you're helping someone else who's helping you as well. One interesting thing is, like I said, it will be very, very cold. And some of the runners came in there and their track suits on. And as we ran about 15 kilometers, 20, 30 kilometers into the run, the sun starts to come up and it gets to be warmer. And so you've got people lining the roads and they're running next to you, they're cheering you and they're, raising their hands. And you can make the mistake of thinking that they are cheering you on, but actually they were wanting the load that this person had. And so that container of juice that I had, I threw it away and gave to some kids that were running after me. So the thing is, you've got to be careful about people who are cheering you on. Sometimes some are cheering you on because they want something from you. Not necessarily that they are wanting you to succeed, but you're holding on to something that they want, and it's because the things you have that they are there in your corner. Number one. Number two, sometimes as you're running along, you've got baggage in your life. And for some reason, we hold on to things we really don't need in our life anymore. They are slowing us down. They're making us sweat. I've got a very long way to go, and I've got excess weight in my life. Get rid of those things. Sometimes your attitude is too bad for your own good. Sometimes the way you talk to people is too bad for your own good. Perchance the reason why you're in the mess you're in is because of the baggage around you. Let it go, give it up, give it to somebody else. And if you're going to let go of something, do it the right way. Be charitable about it. Don't just dump things, but give away. Give cheerfully. Be someone's blesser, as it were, and you bless them by giving away. My point being, who are the cheerleaders in your life? I could tell you story after story. I've never had so many white people cheer me on. As I was like, I have no idea who they were, and all the way, come on, Tinashe, you can do this. On your bib, there's a marker that indicates how many times you've run the Comrades. And because this was my first time, there was a 0 on my bib. And I remember someone cheering on saying, Tinashe, you've got this. This is your first medal. I don't know who these people are. I could meet them today. They could meet me. We don't know each other. But my point being, somebody cheered you on. Who are your cheerleaders? Who's in the back of your corner and who's there fighting for you? Who are you cheering on? There's somebody who needs to be cheered on by your voice. You know the power of your smile, the power of a good word? There are some people who are down already. Don't kick them down. The Comrades Marathon is such that you're not supposed to be helped by anybody. The second time I ran the Comrades Marathon, I remember as I was getting towards the finish line, this was now the up run from Durban to Pietermaritzburg. And as I could see the finish line about 30 meters ahead of me. Right there, there's a man who fell down. And he had almost fainted. He was gasping for air. You are not allowed to pick this person up. They're supposed to cross the line by themselves. Why am I saying this? I'm saying sometimes someone is down already. They don't need you to put them down further. They need you to cheer them on. And as that man was lying down there, everyone was cheering them on. Come on, you can do this. And somewhere they got energy from within. They stood up and they ran. Cheerleaders. Who are your cheerleaders? And who are you cheering? That's lesson number 2. Thank you.